When you look at American money, there's a rule you accept without even realizing it. Every banknote has a president on it: Washington, Lincoln, Jefferson, Jackson, but one of them breaks this rule. America's most powerful banknote, the world's most recognizable piece of paper money, the silent language of international trade, the $100 bill, and there is no president on it. Instead, there is Benjamin Franklin, not a president, not a general, a man who never sat in the White House. This wasn't a mistake, and it certainly wasn't an accident, because the $100 bill was chosen to explain what America truly is, and Franklin was the only person who could tell that story. Calling Benjamin Franklin just a founding father would actually diminish who he was, because Franklin wasn't a title. Franklin was a mindset. He was a scientist. He ran experiments that uncovered the nature of electricity. He was a writer. He wrote in a language ordinary people could understand. He was a printer. He understood the power of spreading knowledge. He was an entrepreneur. He knew how money moves. But most importantly this, Franklin understood how power is built, not with weapons, not with fear, and certainly not with force. With intelligence, with trust, with systems. Benjamin Franklin appears on the $100 bill not because he was a president, he never was, but because of the role he played in shaping America's identity, economy, and institutions. His presence on one of the most widely recognized U.S. banknotes is a tribute to his contributions as a statesman, inventor, diplomat, and financial thinker. Franklin was among the first in colonial America to recognize the need for a stable and trustworthy monetary system. In the early 1700s, he published arguments in favor of paper currency, and even personally assisted in printing some of the colony's banknotes. These early bills included innovative security features, such as nature prints and unique typefaces, specifically designed to prevent counterfeiting. In many ways, they were early predecessors of the security systems we still rely on today. But Franklin's influence went beyond the technical side of money. He helped shape the philosophical foundations of American economic life. He believed that honest labor, careful saving, and civic responsibility were essential to a thriving society. His face on the $100 bill serves as a reminder that the value of money does not lie only in what it can buy, but in the ideas and trust that stand behind it. The American Revolution wasn't won by soldiers alone. Wars are won on the battlefield, but nations are built at the table. And at that table sat Benjamin Franklin. The young and poor colonies fighting against Britain needed just a few things: money, weapons, and international support. France could provide all of that, but on one condition: trust. When Franklin went to France, he didn't act like a commander. He didn't speak like a king. He didn't lie like a politician. He presented himself as a representative of civilization. Educated, rational, trustworthy. The result? France gave America money, weapons, and sent its navy. And the course of the war changed. What Franklin won wasn't a war. What Franklin won was credibility. The $100 bill is not an ordinary piece of money. In America, it isn't the currency of everyday shopping, but in the world, it is the currency of power. It's used in international trade. It's stored during times of crisis. It's held as a reserve. It's seen as a safe haven. So the $100 bill represents this. This money doesn't speak only to America. It speaks to the world. And that's exactly why there is no president on it. Because presidents are temporary. But systems are permanent. There is a message on the $100 bill that isn't written, but it screams. Power begins in the mind before it ever takes the form of a weapon. Franklin's face says this: this country is not the work of a king, but the product of an idea. And that idea is built on knowledge, trade, and trust. That's why there is no president on America's most powerful banknote. Because the $100 bill doesn't represent power itself. It represents how power is sustained. And Benjamin Franklin understood this before anyone else. He was never a president, But he left behind something more enduring than presidents ever could: a system, a mindset, an architecture of trust. And even today the world still believes in the banknote that carries his face,